Hey everyone, welcome back. 2026 is here, and with it comes a wave of changes that are already confusing millions of people. I need to start by calming something down right away. Most of you are not going to miss your Social Security checks, but some people will. And if you're one of them, you're going to wake up, check your bank account, and think something is seriously wrong. The good news? In most cases, it's fixable. The bad news? There is more misinformation than ever, and it's spreading fast. Let's address the noise first. There are videos circulating claiming banks are about to seize Social Security payments or start charging special fees just because you receive benefits. That is simply not true. Banks do not charge you because the deposit says Social Security. What they are doing, and have been doing for years, is charging low balance fees. If you only receive Social Security and your account balance stays low, you might trigger standard bank fees. That's not new policy, that's banking policy. If a deposit ever gets rejected because of a name mismatch or account issue, you call the Social Security Administration and request a reissue. That's it. They can resend it or redeposit it. And no, mailed checks are not being eliminated. There were discussions in prior administrations, but paper checks still exist. If you truly don't receive your benefit and you're in a dire emergency, eviction notice, utilities about to be shut off, your local Social Security office can issue a critical payment. I've seen thousands issued. The bank may verify it because it looks different, but it's legitimate. You must prove hardship. That option is real. Now let's talk about something that is real in 2026, AI. Yes, the Social Security Administration is increasing its use of artificial intelligence. And while technology has a place, AI is not ready to adjudicate complex retirement or disability claims without risk. You've heard about AI hallucinations, where systems generate incorrect conclusions. Imagine that happening during a benefit calculation. That's why knowing your own record matters more than ever. Staffing has been reduced, experienced employees have left, and customer service is thinner. That's not politics. That's reality many callers are experiencing. Now, Medicare. If you changed your Medicare Advantage, Part D, or supplement plan for 2026, coverage began in January. If you're second-guessing your choice, you still have the Medicare Advantage open enrollment period running January through March. You can switch plans if you realize your prescriptions changed, your doctors changed, or your hospital needs are different this year. Don't assume the plan recommended to you was the best one for you. Sometimes it's simply the most profitable one for the agent. Here's where some suspensions are happening in 2026. If you are under your full retirement age and you worked last year, your benefits may be temporarily suspended this year. Social Security assumes you'll earn similar income unless you tell them otherwise. Under the annual earnings test, benefits are reduced $1 for every $2 you exceed the limit. If you stop working but earned over the threshold last year, you must notify them. They don't automatically know your current plans just because you paid FICA taxes. February payments follow the normal schedule. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th, you're paid the 2nd Wednesday, the 11th through the 20th, 3rd Wednesday, the 21st through the 31st, 4th Wednesday. SSI recipients typically receive payments on the 1st of the month unless the date shifts due to weekends or holidays. Now here's something big for disability recipients. Continuing disability reviews, or CDRs, are increasing, roughly 20% more reviews. That means more people will receive notices asking to confirm they are still disabled. Reviews are normal, but the problem is staffing. More reviews with fewer experienced employees increases the chance of mistakes. If you receive a CDR, respond carefully and completely. Let's talk about the difference between the annual earnings test and the monthly earnings test. Many people delay filing because they earned too much earlier in the year. But during your first year of retirement, Social Security can use a monthly test instead. If you made a large amount from January through June but stop working in July and stay under the monthly limit going forward, you may still receive benefits for those later months. That's an opportunity many people miss. Now, IRMAA, the income-related monthly adjustment amount. If your Medicare Part B premium suddenly jumped to $500 instead of the standard amount, it's because 2 years ago you had higher income. Maybe you sold a house, took a 401k distribution, or had capital gains. IRMAA looks back 2 years. If your income dropped due to a qualifying life-changing event, retirement, divorce, death of a spouse, you can file Form SSA 44 to request reconsideration. But selling a house alone usually does not qualify. Another question that comes up constantly, can you delay retirement benefits but take Medicare at 65? Yes, you can enroll in Medicare Part A and Part B at 65 and delay your retirement benefit until 70 to earn delayed retirement credits of 8% per year past full retirement age. That's up to a 24% increase if you wait 3 years. If you're locked out of your online Social Security account because you changed your phone number, that is fixable. A representative can update your contact information. If you can't access your account, request a mailed earnings statement instead. If you applied for disability and your claim moved to final non-medical review, that means the medical decision is complete and the local office is finalizing eligibility factors like income and resources. It's not automatically approval or denial, but it means the case is nearing a decision. Let's talk survivor benefits. If you're divorced and your ex-spouse has reached retirement age, you may be eligible for divorced spouse benefits as early as age 62 if the marriage lasted at least 10 years. Many people miss years of benefits simply because they never applied. There are strategies where you take survivor benefits first and let your own retirement benefit grow, then switch later. Timing matters. Military service credits are another misunderstood area. For service before the 1980s, additional earnings credits may apply to your record. It doesn't mean you receive an extra $300 per month. It means additional earnings are credited to earlier years, slightly increasing your calculation. If you're overseas, say, living in New Zealand, and covered by national health care, you can drop Part B and Part D, but if you return to the U.S. later, you may face late enrollment penalties unless that coverage is considered creditable. Always confirm before terminating coverage. For disability applicants waiting months after a judge approval, delays beyond several months are not acceptable. Contacting your congressional representative can trigger a congressional inquiry, often speeding up processing. Finally, scams. Social Security does call beneficiaries, usually regarding pending claims or reviews, but they do not call demanding payment, threatening arrest, or breathing heavily on the phone. If unsure, hang up and call the official 800 number directly. 2026 is shaping up to be the year of information overload. AI-generated content, partial truths, and panic headlines are everywhere. The system itself is under strain. But here's the bottom line. Most problems have solutions if you understand the rules. Stay proactive. Review your earnings record, confirm your Medicare plan, report work changes, respond to disability reviews promptly, and don't let misinformation scare you into inaction. Your benefits are too important to leave to guesswork. Stay informed, stay alert, and take control of your own record. If this helped you cut through the noise, make sure you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next update.